What are the odds? Carter?
Yeah. That would be...
I got zombies. I got pirates.
I don't know if we would be excited about it in the moment. But
Good luck, man. Well, I'm Matt.
And I'm Carter.
And welcome to It's Kind of a Gray Area.
Yep. I love the fact you're working in more dramatic pauses all over the place lately.
Yeah, I learned that from a good friend of mine, William Shatner.
Oh, yeah. You're friends with Bill?
Yeah.
Yeah, he never talks about you. That's weird.
He never lets me call him Bill.
Oh, I guess you don't know him that well then. Speaking of people we know, today's shade is actually sent to us by one of our listeners, Daniel Scheffler. He's a travel writer and podcaster of the Everywhere podcast.
And it's called Everywhere Podcast.
Yes. I think it's just called Everywhere, but it is a podcast.
Yeah, I think it's Everywhere Podcast.
Right.
I just want to encourage everyone to go check out his podcast. It is really cool.
Yeah.
He travels the world collecting just really cool stories and experiences and then shares them with us.
Yeah.
So we don't have to travel.
Yeah. He's got a very nice way of speaking that really draws you in.
He's British, I think. He grew up in London, so he's got a British accent, which immediately makes him so much cooler than us.
Yeah, at least 10% cooler.
At least 30.
Yeah. Why don't we just speak with a British accent all the time then?
Because I can't. I'm holding this whole show back. By at least 30%.
Let's dive into this because it is a fantastic story that he gave us to break down.
Yeah.
Because we were looking for shades, as we're always talking about, and we love when we get them submitted. He had this fantastic story from a recent cruise that he was on, so we're going to talk about that. Basically what happened is Dan
Dan the man.
Right. He was on a cruise, a press cruise, where basically it's a cruise where they're letting all of like the travel writers and photographers and bloggers and critics and everyone come on the cruise and I guess review it before...
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, before its official maiden voyage.
Yeah, restaurants do similar things.
Restaurants go on voyages?
Yes.
I did not know that. If you're ever out in the high seas and pass a Papa John's, let us know.
Restaurants do that. They do like a cold open, something like that, where they have like really important people and critics and stuff come in for like the night before or the week before,
right?
Something like that. So this is kind of the same thing, but press. And
yeah, it's like a soft open for a cruise ship.
Yes.
Yeah. So he's on this press trip.
All right.
And there's this person there, Deb, whose name he changed to Deborah to protect her identity.
So we'll call her Deborah to protect her identity.
Well, I think we should call her Deborah. Just to protect it even just a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
okay.
As it makes the rounds.
Mm-hmm. It's like a game of telephone.
Basically, yeah. So Deborah, she was the self-appointed cruise critic expert. And basically, from what Dan told us, she was just complaining nonstop about everything she possibly could to everyone who would possibly listen.
A bad critic.
Yes.
Not a critic like, this is what you want to watch out for. This is what they need to improve. It's like, everything is horrible and we hate them.
Yeah, I feel like some critics approach things with the mindset of like, okay, why is this going to be great? Yes. And they look at it in those terms of like what the good aspects of it are. And if there's nothing there, then you walk away disappointed. But other people seem to criticize where they just want to find everything to hate on.
Well, they go in assuming the place is guilty until proven innocent.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
So, Deborah,
yeah,
she was complaining for a few days, it sounds like, and our friend Dan decided that he was going to take one for the team and not let this lady destroy the entire cruise trip for everyone there.
Go Dan.
So he puts this plan into motion.
Okay.
Because apparently, I never thought about this, but it makes a lot of sense. Cruise liners take illnesses extremely seriously because they don't want to risk an outbreak on board. You have thousands of people confined in that one space. If a few people get sick, it'll spread like wildfire. So anytime someone starts to get sick, they immediately quarantine them. So I think you can probably tell where this is going, given that whole setup.
Yeah.
So they're sitting down for lunch, and Deborah is stuffing her face with shrimp. And Dan, while she has her mouth full, looks over at her and says something along the lines of, "Oh no, it looks like you're really feeling sick, or like there's something wrong, like you don't look well."
Okay.
And he said it just so that one of the staff was walking by so they could overhear this. And then before she could even respond, he doubled down on it and was like, "Oh no, you look really sick. You look very, very unwell." Paraphrasing. She immediately got whisked away out of the room by the staff and taken to some quarantine location on the boat for the entire rest of the trip. Or at least he never saw her again. So that's the story. Here's the shade.
Okay.
Is that okay to do?
That's a real quick one.
Yeah. There's a lot there before you get to the shade.
Yes.
So,
Yeah. You got to put the context.
Right. So how do we feel? How do you feel? How do I feel? How does the universe feel about how this went down?
All right. So I guess you're asking me first. I'll ask you.
Yes.
And then we will ask the universe.
Sure.
Okay, let's do that. So how I feel about this, I have so much respect for Dan because I believe that is the right move. If I was her, I would feel very differently, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
But coming from Dan's point of view, and I'm assuming he did this for the good of the group, whether it was that moment around the table or the entire, day or two or three before of everyone just rolling eyes and being like, oh my gosh, this woman, Deborah.
Right. Deborah. Yeah, that's her. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. He spoke for the group because the group needed a voice.
Yes.
So I'm gonna say this needed to happen. No one got hurt. Deborah got exactly what
she deserved.
She deserved just to be removed from the group. Mm-hmm. She doesn't belong. She doesn't fit in. You're being too harsh.
Right.
She's like the kid that's playing too rough on the playground.
Yeah, you gotta take him out on the playground.
You're on the playground. You're having fun. Everyone's playing tag and going down the slide. You're the one trying to climb up or throw people down it because it's your turn. But yeah, I think he did the right move.
Yeah.
I think he spoke for the group. He gave a voice to the group. No one else was doing it. And Dan the Man had to speak up and gave him and us a great story.
I agree. So for my side of this, I really want to step into the shoes of Deborah and think of this from her perspective.
Okay. So
I'm Deborah. Okay. I'm on this ship. Now, why am I complaining so much? I'm on a cruise. It's not overcrowded because it's not at full capacity.
That's true.
Seems like it would be a pretty sweet time to be happy with your career.
Yeah, what's your problem, Deborah?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand why Deborah was so...
Let's walk through.
Who hurt Deborah?
Deborah, who hurt you?
What happened?
Well, keep stepping in her shoes. So what do you... Keep exploring this. This is good.
Yeah, so I'm walking around the ship. There's some carpet there I'm not happy with. This buffet doesn't look that great, if I'm being honest. I don't know if that captain's even qualified to be leading this ship. I don't like being in Deborah's shoes. Everything feels so miserable.
It sounds like everything is negative.
I'm taking these shoes off immediately.
You should.
Yeah, I don't like this.
Plus, you don't look good in heels.
Yeah, I'm going back to my own shoes. Yeah, but looking at this, like, you're right. Like, it might seem unfair from her point of view. But I would counter with the fact... She's already miserable, right? She's already complaining about every conceivable thing on this cruise ship.
Yeah, so she had to have brought that with her.
Right. So you've got one miserable person and a group of happy people. If the miserable person goes with the group of happy people, that infection spreads and everyone's miserable.
Well, if they've been there for a few days and the happiness does not infect her, she will then start infecting them.
Right.
Well, anyway,
Carter.
What were you saying? Carter. You got me with that one. Oh, yeah. All right. That's what I've been doing this show with. All right, so you took the shoes off.
Yes.
You hate Deborah's
Took the shoes off, threw them overboard, never wearing them again.
But in Dan's situation on the cruise ship and the situation you put everyone else in around you, I think you were wrong.
I agree.
And I think Dan was right.
I agree. But what does the universe think?
That's true. The ultimate decision maker.
Yes. Now, I've spent time in Deborah's shoes. I've walked around. I've lived the life of Deborah for about 20 seconds.
And it was tough. I mean, I saw you go through it. It was pretty rough.
Yeah, I saw Deborah's whole life flash before my eyes. Even the end part.
I saw how she ends.
Right.
Nah, I'll tell her later.
It wasn't that good of an ending anyway. Probably only 4 out of 10 stars.
Oh, you're a critic now.
Yeah, I am. Oh, God, it's infected me. This is why you don't wear Deborah's shoes, man. You just end up hating everything.
Yep.
Okay, but as I was saying,
yes,
I've walked in Deborah's shoes, so I'll take her side on this for the rock, paper, scissors, and you'll be on Dan's side, I guess.
Yeah. All right, let's do this.
Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh!
Scissors cuts paper.
Oh, Daniel, I'm so sorry. The universe says Deb was okay.
Yeah. Well, the universe says that Dan should have handled this differently.
Okay, yes.
We don't know how differently. The universe may have wanted you to step it up a little bit more, for all we know, and just push her overboard. That may be why the universe is disagreeing with you.
That's true. You don't always know the wisdom of the universe.
That's true. It could be like, no, be nice to everyone. Sometimes the universe just feels like, you should have just killed her. The universe gets dark, guys.
I don't know. What if Deb does something really dark or something really big that she shouldn't do? Oh, man, you could have.
Deborah
really
is like the next Hitler.
She's like,
So you had this chance to end it.
and all you did was get her quarantined for like a day.
Thanks a lot, Dan. Actually, no, thanks a lot. Genuinely.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
Thank you for saving yourself and others in the area.
Oh, I meant like thanks for watching the show and thanks for submitting the story. But also that.
But also this. We should clarify our thank yous next time.
We could thank them for more than one thing.
Yes, thank you for everything. There, we're done.
Thank you for everywhere.
Thank you, everyone, for everything at all times.
Yes.
Okay. All right, well, let's just use this time to go into the Would You Rather.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's use the Would You Rather time to go into the Would You Rather.
We have a couple more minutes allotted to this episode, and let's use it for the thing we always use it for. Anyway, Would You Rather?
Would you rather?
Yeah, let's do this.
Yes.
All right. So, Would You Rather? Oh, and I'm going to stick with the cruise ship theme.
Okay.
For today, because I like how that went. I like how this is going.
Yeah. Smooth sailing so far.
I love cruises without Deborah's on them. And I do acknowledge that smooth sailing comment.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I know, just want to be acknowledged.
Yeah.
All right, so would you rather be on a cruise ship that has a zombie outbreak start? Okay?
On the ship.
On the ship.
Okay.
You're in the middle of the sea.
Because if I'm out on the water and this is happening on land, I'm all set.
No, on the ship, like 4 people start getting the outbreak and then it start spreading. You're like, I've seen enough movies. I know what this is. Or be on a ship that gets attacked by pirates.
Oh, okay. So pirates versus zombies.
Pirates versus zombies.
Where's that sci-fi channel movie? I think I would go with the pirates on this one.
Really?
I do.
Okay.
But I'm torn. Honestly, I'm torn because I would love to be in a zombie outbreak. I really want to. I know it's like a horrible situation, a deadly virus that's killing people, and then those people are killing people. It's not a fun time, but I really, really want it to happen for some reason.
I really want to do it.
I've seen so many zombie things. I just want to go live. I want to see how long I could survive. And I know that losing that game means that I die, but I still want to play it.
I was going to say, you acknowledge that, right?
Yes,
okay.
I do.
All right.
Yeah, I think I would take the pirates.
I would do the zombie outbreak. I really would. I feel like I would survive in a zombie outbreak. I think I would do well. See, zombies, if you shut a door, they can't open it.
Yeah.
So right there, that's better than pirates. True, zombies do multiply according to who they bite.
Right.
Pirates can open doors and they have guns and stuff.
Right.
So, and agendas and plans and all that. Zombies.
Deadly agendas.
Zombies kind of roam around. I feel like I would choose zombies. I feel like that would be a better choice.
For survival.
For survival. I do. Because pirates, you just have no freaking idea. Zombies, that's on you. That's on you whether or not you survive.
I see your point there, yeah.
You can get in a lifeboat and then just kind of like watch them just keep jumping over into the water.
Yeah.
Just, come on. Right here.
Start forming a tower of zombies from the bottom of the ocean bed all the way up.
How many people are on this cruise ship?
Thousands.
But anyway, yeah, I would take zombies. And are you still on
I'm
pirates?
still on the pirates, man.
I was hoping to convince you. Every now and then that happens.
No. So, quick recap. Deborah, sadly, was on the right, according to the... Well, no, let's not say that. The universe said Dan was wrong. It didn't say Deborah was right. It said Dan was wrong.
In his specific action that he took.
Yes.
Could have gone further. Maybe a little bit less. Maybe done the same thing, but earlier.
We'll never know. Unless they end up on the same cruise together again.
Yep.
And you would take on zombies, and I would take on pirates, and I guess that's that.
Hopefully we both survive. We can tell each other the great stories we had.
Yeah. Maybe I'll see you, like, on a... Like, your ship will be over there while mine's getting attacked by pirates.
What are the odds? Carter?
Yeah. That would be...
I got zombies. I got pirates.
I don't know if we would be excited about it in the moment. But...
Good luck, man.
Right.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Just the passing ships.
Yeah.
All right, well, remember to comment, like, and subscribe.
Lean over the ship railing as far as possible to get a better selfie.
That's dangerous. Don't do that. Ring the notification bell.
If you get more than you can eat from the buffet, just put some back.
And remember, in the event of an emergency, small children can be used as a flotation device. And as always,
IKAGA. Yep.